My name is Will Davis Jr. I'm the senior pastor of Austin Christian Fellowship here in Austin, Texas, the lovely city that we all love so much. Behind me is the facility, one of the buildings we meet in. We're about 17 years old as a church. I am an Austin native. I was born here. I remember when I used to ride my bike on the railroad tracks that is now Mopac. I remember when the population of Austin was about 250, 300,000, and it ended at Balcones in 2222. Balcones was the road to Colorado. There was nothing past that. And I've seen what this city has become, and I love it passionately. I'm married to the lovely and talented Susie Davis. She's a writer, a speaker, an author, and radio host, and have 3 kids, Will, Emily, and Sarah. Austin Christian Fellowship is located in a neighborhood that's very affluent, not particularly diverse. The demographic around us is about 60% unchurched, maybe 40% church, 35% churched. The background is Catholic, Baptist, and Methodist. Very affluent, very well educated, and in my opinion, some of the hardest soil in Austin because it's so affluent. People here don't perceive need. So along with trying to help people that are both Christians and non-Christians come to see their need for God in a desperation every single day, we are also trying to leverage our resources to be a blessing here in Austin and around the world. And that's been a real fun challenge to try to get people to release what God has given them. It's not yours, it belongs to God, let it go, and let's see how big a blessing we can be. We're on a pace to give away 50% of our resources annually in 2 more years. We're at 30%. We're trying to get people to give so we can give away what we get, and we want to be a blessing, and so far God's honored the process. I feel like I'm spoiled rotten. I'm one of those pastors who, if I didn't work here, I'd still go to church here. And a lot of my friends probably wouldn't say that. These people are fun. We have a blast. I go to church with my friends. I work with my friends. There's a passion here for Christ. There's a missions heart that I just love. A lot of people love missions, and I've been bit with a bug as well. So I'm really, really blessed to be a part of a church that I feel so close to the people that are part of it. You can pray for ACF from John 3:30, that we as a church will decrease and the church of Austin will increase and the presence of Christ will increase. I've been saying all the time these days that I believe there is a giant Category 5 hurricane called Blessing, Hurricane Blessing, about 200 miles offshore of Austin. I believe God's wind is stirring up an unbelievable storm of revival and repentance and healing and salvation that He wants to move into our city. And then if we'll come together as churches and drop our guard and reduce some of our theological differences and our racial barriers and serve as one church in the city and love each other and defer to each other and pray for each other, then I think that Category 5 storm of blessing will come into town and change our city forever, which has been being prayed for about 30 years. So pray for ACF's role in that. We want to reduce our presence and increase Christ. We want to reduce our name awareness and increase God's. We want to know what our role is in this city, serving alongside other churches and not in competition with other churches. And I think a lot of churches feel the exact same way. And if that happens, here comes the storm.